Welcome to Friday Fails.
Welcome to Friday Fails.
Fails.
Dot, dot, dot.
But why?
We should make a rap for it. Oh, that's sick, dude. It's episode number 11. And we're really excited to be here today. What we do here, if you're new, we take subscriber-submitted videos via our Google form in the link below and break them down to make sure that you guys stay safe. We've got 831 moto. I don't remember any of this.
Oh,
the engine was running with no one behind the bars, LOL.
Dirt nap.
So the air pressure in my forks was low. Obviously paired with some bad technique, didn't end well. Let's see what we got on this one.
Winner! Ripping.
Oh, dude, he's going too fast.
Oh!
Your son's standing on the sidelines right now like, Dad's dead.
Been there.
Been there, done that.
Crawl shame off the track.
Yeah, so, based off your email, obviously your forks could have played a role in it, but something that helps is making sure that you're braking off the back of the bike. So if you have any weight past the center line of the bike or any amount of weight past the center line of the bike and putting weight on the forks, even if your forks are perfect, it shortens the bike up, makes the front end more twitchy, which obviously was a very twitchy front end, and caught a groove, spit you off the other way. So make sure that if you were to do a drill, it's a brake back drill. So basically what that is, you come in, power, move weight back as soon as you let off the throttle and hit the brakes. We got videos on that on our other channel. Make sure you check that out. But yeah.
Every parent I talk to, well, he's looking a little slow going into the corners. I'm like, well, he doesn't know how to stand up properly.
Use his
He
brakes.
doesn't look ahead. He's in the wrong gear. But yeah, you need to
drive him into the corners. Drive him into the corners.
Yeah, okay. All right, I was triggered there.
We got triggered. All right, here we go. We got Luke Anderson.
Swipe right.
Hi guys, my name is Luke. I know this video is in a crash, but it could have been bad. Here we go.
Is that a Christmas tree? Oh!
Here's where it all started.
The classic backyard jump. Yeah, the shovel. Trying to make a booter with not enough dirt. It always happens that way.
You know what? And the most unrewarding thing is knowing, like, you probably spent hours to make that. Hours. Sore arms, blistered hands.
Oh yeah.
And the jump's too short.
Then it's gonna rain, and I think it's gonna be even 2 inches short or even worse. Whoa.
Yeah. So we don't have good form stamp on this.
Nope. Knees are in front of the ankles. We're in the praying mantis position right here.
Praying mantis, elbows in, knees forward, head high.
So basically, again, we're trying to make a booter with not enough dirt right here. It looks like he's out of position on the bike. I think honestly he may be a little bit tall for the bike too. So then it's even more important that the heels are dropped, so the head's down, the hips is rotated out, and you've got to explode at that landing to keep the suspension loaded so you don't get that kick.
And I will say one thing I've noticed consistently is that blue jeans create a little more buck. Just 9 times out of 10 when we see a guy riding blue jeans, he's always endoing for some reason. I think so if you just put some riding pants on, it'll probably fix all of it.
I'm all for the goon movement. I think you should ride in whatever you got. Don't worry about it. I'm actually going to show up to the track in blue jeans. I'm going to put a whooping on you if you keep talking like that.
On you? All right, mate. We got Jeff Kaiser here at Lake Elsinore on the world's driest track. He may have grabbed too much front brake. Here we go. Oh, right away, deadly. Did you see that? That was so quick.
I see feet and sky. Oh, that one hurt the left shoulder there.
100% front brake. It doesn't go that fast without help.
First time at Elsinore, he says.
Nah, you don't. That's front brake.
Gotta switch those braking ratios on drier surfaces and go from more of like, let's say a 70-30 to like, let's say a 50-50 on a super dry surface like that. Yeah?
Or just don't use the brakes.
I wouldn't recommend that. Not in this situation.
You guys are really into my breakdowns, right? Just don't use your brakes. You will never wash front and out from using the front brake.
You can go way faster everywhere.
You go way faster, man.
Simple.
All right, we got Freeloader. Hey guys, I like your channel. Thanks for liking our channel. I finally caught my crash on camera. Nothing too serious, but I didn't have elbow protectors. Got a huge lump on my arm. I think my front end slipped. Track was very dry.
Big time elbow pad guy. This dude right here. Yeah. Big time elbow pad guy. Ooh. Ripping. Ew.
Was that a whip? Was that 2 whips?
Oh, right in the rocks.
Got it. That's where the lump came from, right there. Look at this.
Good Lord.
Look at this rock garden.
Yeah, you picked a rock garden to crash in there, brother.
Metal It's hard to see what this thing says. Medulla oblongata. Cool. That's what his shroud says. All right, let's back it up a little bit. Let's get closer to it.
He's ripping up there.
All right, so first things first, your entry into the corners.
Line selection.
Right, so we know the corner slick is dry, pebbly, dusty, all that. And so anytime you got a slick corner, you want it to be as open as possible, meaning you want it to be as long as possible from front to end, right? So you want to, if you're going right, you want to set up on the left side, which would be the outside, and then you want to stay kind of on the outside of the corner to keep it as wide as possible. You come in.
Woo, he's trying to blow that thing up, make some roosts.
Yeah, he's probably trying to get a good, cool video.
He's trying to get some follows out there.
You're seated, it looks like, pretty early, so all the weight's in the front end. Your front end compresses in loose conditions. It has to go somewhere. It's not going to come back towards you, so it has to go out. So all that happened was front end compressed. When it rebounds, it slid out. You fell on the rocks, bumped your elbow.
Not a good day.
So what I would do if it were me in this corner, I'd open the corner up, I'd stand to the apex with some brakes, and then sit, keep feet on the pegs, roll power on coming out. And or sit a little earlier on the outside and get on the gas through the compression rather than being braking into the compression seated.
Yeah.
So there's two options there. Oh, this is the pro crash.
Pro crash, pro crash, pro crash, pro
Can you do like lights and stuff on the screen, the pro crash? Because the people stuck around through this whole video to watch it, they deserve some excitement at the end. All right, here we go. This is 2008 Redbud.
Michael ALESSI. Believe the hype.
Let's. All right, here we go. We're off the start. Ooh.
Oh, this is when he was in his prime right here.
Yeah, Suzuki's.
Well, I tell you, you miss your gate pick, you have to start way on the outside.
All right, so he's in about third or fourth. Oh, he's in. Oh, this is just. I can't watch all this, dude. I can't watch it all.
Yeah, we don't need to watch it because I've seen it.
If you want to play it through for them so they can see it,
Show
you play it through. We're not playing it through. So it looks like that he was a little leaned and his front wheel dropped into a rut that he didn't want to drop into, and he was leaned into the rut that he wanted to be in. Yeah, he got cross-rutted. So anyways, the front end started to slide, and then it caught. And when it caught going that fast, it gave him a big old jerk, threw his body weight off. Anyways, threw his body weight off. Feet came off the pegs, he lost all grip to the bike, and then he was going up again, which is worst case scenario. And then obviously gets slammed on the backside, literally the worst case scenario. In this environment, worst case scenario to be starting up front.
Most dangerous position
you could ever be in. He's in second, that means he has 40 people behind him that could potentially run him over, and I think 39 of them did.
How this dude made it out alive. Didn't he race the second moto?
I don't know. If he did, he's a nut.
I don't think he did, but I think he came out pretty unscathed from this, surprisingly enough.
Yeah, I just remember watching it and like all the way down to the last rider.
Yeah, I'm like, unless he's dead.
It was a Ricky Renner. I remember Ricky Renner, the last person through. Boom, gets him. I'm like, oh my God, someone tracked this guy off the track.
Jeez, that was gnarly.
Anyways, we're not gonna watch it all. Yeah, that was just a cross rut. Obviously a really intense situation being up front in, you know, what was the biggest race at the time. So
bad place,
bad time. ALESSI, we're glad you're okay. If you ever watch this, ALESSI, just make sure you write us and let us know you're okay. That was it for this episode. This is episode number 11.
11.
11.
One.
This is 11. So we got 10 other videos over here you can check out if you're bored and you don't have anything to do with your life. We got about 3 hours of content that you could probably, more like 8 hours of content that you could probably get into over here. So make sure you check that out. Also, follow our Instagrams. Just find them at the MX Factory. Find that one too. Like, subscribe, and check out our affiliate link for Motorsports. If you want to buy some parts, you can do it through our link, and that'll be helpful to the channel. Peace, people. We're done.
Peace and love.